Hey friends, welcome back in. Press Forward Bluegrass. It's an initiative of Bluegrass Community Foundation. They are bringing a national voice to Lexington for an important conversation about the future of local journalism. This is happening Tuesday, February 24th. New York Times columnist and political analyst Charles M. Blow will appear at the Lyric Theater for this free community event. A documentary film he produced will run, and conversation will follow to explore the evolving challenges facing local news. We have Parsons from the BGCF here to talk about what this event means for Kentucky and why local journalism matters now more than ever, and how you can be a part of this conversation. Lauren, it's great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Sounds like we're singing from the same sheet of music here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm preaching to the choir here.
Event.
Yeah.
No, we're delighted that you're doing this. Awesome that you've got an opportunity for us to meet Charles and have his important work here. So, for folks not familiar, let's start with the mission of your organization.
Sure. Well, Press Forward is actually a national initiative funded by the Knight Foundation, the MacArthur Foundation, and lots of big, those names you hear on like NPR, all the underwriting. So they actually have a network of local chapters across the country. Okay. There's more than 30. Their goal is to get one in every state. Wow. But Press Forward Bluegrass is that Kentucky initiative. There's also one in Appalachia. But we sort of serve different areas and regions and needs and things like that. So we are part of, it's housed at Bluegrass Community Foundation, this Press Forward Bluegrass initiative, and our mission is just to raise awareness of the importance of local news and its function in our society. It keeps our communities engaged, informed, and connected. So it's really just so important for the vibrancy of our communities. Well,
I'm delighted to hear that. Our challenges are great and numerous, and Charles is going to speak to that. Tell us a little bit about the event, what the community is in store for that evening.
Sure. So Charles Blow, he produced a documentary with Press Forward, the national organization, and it's just about the challenges facing local news, all the changes they've seen in the landscape across the country. You know, it's not unique for any community. It looks a little bit different in every community, but you know, you've seen consolidation of newsrooms, shuttering of newsrooms, nationalization of the providers, and so he touches on how important it is to have those local people covering local issues and how communities are sort of coming together and coming up with really interesting and innovative ways to make sure all our voices are heard and all of the important local issues are brought to the front.
Everyone needs a seat at the table.
100%, yes.
And that building that table is presented with more challenges than ever before.
Sure.
And I'm just curious, because we've got our own ideas, but for you, what does it look like when a community does not have access to local news?
Local news, so this is something that Press Forward really believes in. It's crucial to our democracy. It is a public good. It's as important as clean water, sidewalks, drivable roads, all these things that we need to survive. We actually really need local news. In communities where there is no local news, people are less likely to know who their elected officials are. They may not know, what the school board is doing or what decisions are being made in City Hall, or even there's that context of how national stories affect the communities differently. So you're not getting that perspective. And it's just crucial to understanding the decisions that we really need to make every day, whether it's at the ballot, or just who to support in elections and what issues are happening.
Well, we're delighted that you're bringing this all together. We're hoping for a spirited and awesome conversation to follow the documentary. How do our viewers make sure that they have a seat at this opportunity?
Sure. You can find information on Bluegrass Community Foundation's website. It's also on our social media channels. We have links there. You can watch the documentary for free. It's actually very accessible. It's on YouTube. So the first episode's like 10 minutes long. The other ones are shorter. So it's really accessible, and you can reserve your ticket for that event at the Lyric Theater, and that's for free as well. So all of this we want to make available to everyone.
Excellent. I hope Charles will touch on how to keep those AI news anchors away from my desk. That would be very helpful too.
I'll tell him to touch on that topic, yes.
Little topic slide in there. Well, thank you so much to you and the team for what you're doing. It's going to be a great night. Information's on your screen on how to access this free event. So, Lauren, great to see you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Back after this. Stay with us.
ABC 36 Community Spotlight is brought to you by CHI St. Joseph Health, caring for our community with human kindness.